Is there water on my ass? That's unfortunate. Well, here at the pier today. Today's a bit of a windy one here in Santa Monica, so I'm gonna have to hide the camera behind things for the majority of the video. But today's video, we're gonna be talking about some pretty fun, important stuff, including this guy right here. We got an Aggron that could be shiny, and it's not. We're gonna go for this shiny Aggron today, obviously. I mean, we're gonna find as many of these bad boys as we can. We're gonna pineapple them as well, because that's big. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find a shiny Aggron. Let me know in the comments, have you guys gotten, because I got a lot of tweets yesterday of some shinies, so you guys are getting lucky out there. Now, today's the day where we talk about I didn't drop the lucky egg, and that was our 6-day streak. Today's the day we talk about the evolution of Aggron. We're gonna talk about Aggron and... There he is! Talk about it. What's up, my dude? Yo! Today's the day we talk about Aggron and Flygon and Pokemon Go in the meta and just kind of overall how they are. And hopefully catch ourselves some pretty awesome Pokemon with this awesome guy right here. Hey. We're squatting up at the pier today, and there is the whale... What is that? What is that Pokemon right there? What is this?
Oh, Cashet, that's one of the new fossil ones.
Oh, Anorith.
Yeah, I can't pronounce it.
What?
I tried.
What? I've never seen... Dude, this looks wild. What the heck? Its eyes are on the side of him. I have no idea what this is. I don't even remember this from watching the Okay, maybe I kind of remember it from the cartoon, but either way, this will be a Pokedex if we can catch it, and I will definitely be savage season attempting this. What? I haven't seen this once at the pier ever. Nice, okay. Savage season on the Anorith, whatever this is, right? This looks wild. Whatever it is in the decks right there. There's a new entry. Hopefully we get a couple of new entries today, because actually something I talked about, that looks so crazy. Something I talked about on Twitter. Well, what does that even evolve into? That looks beast. Something I talked about on Twitter, we are less than 500,000 XP away from 39, and then obviously it's 5 million over to 40, but we're closing in on 40, closing in on level 39, so we're gonna try to catch and spin as much as we possibly can today, but wow. What a starter catch. Wow, so end of the pier cluster, actually we have our Pokédex Laleep, which looks, I don't think I've ever even seen this in the cartoon. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not remember the Laleep. Wind is crazy. I don't remember this at all, but it looks hilarious. It's like a little, how would you even explain what this looks like?
It's like a plant, like a succulent plant or something.
This is like something you see in Plants vs. Zombies.
There you go, exactly.
Okay, ADCP Laleep, obviously catching the Savant. Well, I guess we probably should be savage seasoning the not rare ones, but hey, this is Pokedex, right? So I'll take this either way. But Leap Down, this is the second Pokedex entry of the day. We've been here for 10 minutes. Also, Dark Matter Wolf here has caught a Solrock.
Yes.
At some point today. And I think about Solrock. Yeah, so Solrock and Lunatone is the focus of today's video, because they are the most mysterious Pokemon in Pokemon Go right now. Easily. So we're gonna be looking out for those, hopefully catching a Solrock, because they that's one here. Yeah, but that's big news. We'll talk more about that, get in more detail in a bit. For now, Leap in the Pokedex, and we do have, let's talk about Aggron right now. Okay, so the Leap Down, what else do we have in this cluster? We've got, I guess that's about it. We got a Slackoth. Okay, well, let's talk quickly about Aggron. Aggron in Pokemon Go, max CP, obviously at level 40, of 3,004 CP. So Aggron is an absolute monster. And as we know, as we talked about in yesterday's video, or the video previous to this, Aggron is a level 4 raid boss as well. So you do have a chance of getting him in the raids, along with obviously farming him in the wild. I don't think he's spawning in the wild. It's like the Generation 3 spawns are very restricted right now. So he's kind of raid only and evolve only. Now think of Aggron as the better Steelix. The monstrous dual rock and steel type, with the best moveset being Iron Tail Heavy Slam. Almost powered up for the Slackoth right there. He's a great Pokemon to use against certain types. We got another Anorith. What is this Pokemon? Now Aggron is an absolute beast against Fairy and Ice types. If you find any of those in a gym, you need to knock it down. Your Aggron's a play. Also, he's pretty good for a lot of other things too, but especially for a legendary we're hopefully going to see very soon here, Rayquaza. It's a dang good counter against Rayquaza and Rayquaza, Fugazi, I don't know.
Rayquaza, man.
Rayquaza. We'll see that one soon in Pokemon Go, hopefully, fingers crossed. And if we do, Aggron's the play. Overall, pretty good meta Pokemon, gets high in CP. Would recommend. Okay, I know we already did this, but this Laleep just looks so funny. I don't know why, this thing's hilarious. We were walking up the pier to the city, we're turning right around because there's a Solrock on the nearby at that stop. We got him, okay. Sweet, well there's that. Solrock is now spawning in Santa Monica, so I'll explain when we get there and when we see it, but we just don't know how it works, but we got a Solrock. Here we have it, the Solrock in Pokemon Go. This is exactly what this guy looks like, which is dope. And I'm gonna get a little screenshot of him right there. Nice, that is so sick. Okay, let's click him. This is the, I don't even know if I should call this a regional exclusive. The thing about the Solrock, 1773. Why is he so big? Let me get one Oh god, it's gonna run, isn't it? Let me just talk about this quickly while we have him here, and then I'm gonna attempt the air shot, and then we'll catch him. Solrock and Lunatone are suspected regional Pokemon, and they're supposed to work the same way as like Seviper and Zangoose work, but apparently there were reports of people in Europe catching them at the same, not the same time, but catching both Lunatone and Solrock kind of in the same day, right? So like, them being regional doesn't really make sense. This thing looks super sick. Also, GoHub was doing a bunch of like research and testing about like how or when maybe these things spawned. They don't line up with any of like the moon rotation. That's not a thing. And apparently they aren't really tied to times. They're like loosely tied to times a day, but that's not really been confirmed yet. So we just don't know how they work. Did you catch yours?
Yeah,
17, dude. This thing's freaking massive. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go for the air shot, and then we're gonna attempt the Savage Season on this for the Pokedex. But again, Lunatone and Solrock, they are currently the most mysterious Pokemon in Pokemon Go because we just don't know how they work. Yeah, that's a cool one. Okay, I'll take that. And you know what? We can try the Air plus Savage Season on him. Let's get that going. Okay, that's a great. And now we hit him. He's on the ground over there on the pier. Can we get this Air plus Solrock, Lunatone, whatever? Yeah, we got it. Nice. 1700 CP, Savage Season, Elijah Watts. Shout out to that man liking my tweet. Okay, right in the middle of the clip. Really, Elijah? I'm just kidding. All right, 1420 XP. That is the Pokedex right there on Solrock, which is an alleged regional. We just don't know how this thing works, but all I know is that it's in the dex at 1773 with Confusion and Solar Beam with how are the IVs looking? Certainly caught my attention. Whatever. That's a great catch, and we got it in freaking Air Plus mode. We got a picture, and we Savage Seasoned it. Yes. Didn't even leave the pier, and luckily we got another Aggron right here. Oh my gosh, okay, well, we talked about Aggron, we talked about Lunatone and Solrock, sorta kinda. Now we still have to talk about Flygon and the new Generation 3 eggs because there's some big news regarding eggs in Pokemon Go that we definitely need to go over.
I was in a one-wheel commercial.
Fellow vloggers. Oh yeah, probably, huh? Okay. Maybe not fellow vloggers. This is a meant to be day. The sponsor, the absolute plug. They knew I was coming. Yeah, we got the Red Bull. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what happened there. That guy, I'm pretty sure he was speaking Italian and flipping everyone off. He was like doing some Shakespeare impressions. Either way, we've got another Aggron right here. And it's not the shiny. We're gonna get the shiny one. It's gonna happen eventually. I say this about every shiny that ever comes out and we never get it, but I have a feeling that this one, we have a much higher chance of doing it because one, it's weather boosted right now in Santa Monica, so we're gonna walk around and catch as many as we can while they're weather boosted. We're gonna walk around like 3rd Street area because that's kind of where these types spawn more, so we're gonna hit that up. Also, speaking of eggs, which we're gonna talk about more in depth when I can sit down, we can talk about this now. Well, here's the news for the eggs. Basically, all eggs picked up right now until, do you know until when?
February 1st.
Until the first, yeah, thank you, Dark Matter Wolf. Until February 1st, they are all gonna be generation, every egg you get will have a Generation 3 Pokemon in it, and Aggron right here, this beast, can be hatched out of 2K eggs. This is a common Pokemon, and you can get him out of 2Ks, which means you do have that shiny possibility going out of 2Ks too. So grab as many 2Ks as you can, use your infinite free incubator on the 2Ks as efficiently as you can, and fingers crossed for that shiny Aggron for all you guys. Now we're gonna keep looking for ours and chug this Red Bull. Oh, there it is. Okay, it was behind us. Nice. Not shiny, but still nice. I'll take that Pine Nut Berry. Well, on our nearby, we've got another actually Aggron right here, which, so I don't know, if you look at the eyes right there when it spawns, obviously it has blue eyes, right? So it's not a shiny. Is the shiny one shiny IRL? I guess not, because the Magikarp isn't. And I guess we'll never know, because we'll never catch one ourselves. And there is, oh my goodness, there is a Nidoking on the nearby. That is Stardust, we're doing it. Okay, we found him, he was just on my screen, and I didn't click him to set up the camera, and then now he's gone. But he's literally right here. Okay, if I go through these doors, I'll get him. He's refusing to spawn. We're gonna have to go around the corner. You get him?
We got him. You get him?
No, I haven't seen him yet. He just spawned on me. Okay, here we go. We got the Nidoking right here, my guy. All right, he looks tiny on screen. The sprite's been 1839. Gonna catch a Savage Season to the little horn, the dome piece, the horn piece, the horn piece on the dome piece. Let's see it. Wow, all right, that didn't happen. Also, speaking of Solrock and Lunatone, I've been seeing a lot of Solrock in the gyms around here, along with a lot of Agron. So a lot of people are getting their Agron, apparently in this area, in the Santa Monica area, getting their Solrock. So I have not seen one Lunatone in a gym. So I don't know if that cancels it out being here, but how do they work? That guy's the man, look him up. We got some stuff right here. We've got not one, but 2 Aggrons at the end of the pier, and a Carvana. Watch out for that. Okay, all right, those all disappeared, so we're gonna click this one first. Yep, nope, no shinies, no shiny. We do have the Partly Cloudy back, which means we've got Aggrons spawning everywhere around Santa Monica, which means we're back in business. Let's get it. Also, there is a Kyogre raid back, probably in like 30 minutes?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
We're gonna click him. Oh, no shiny. Also, 1,036 CP on this guy, so I'm gonna do 1 Pineapple Berry Ultra Ball, and if we don't get him here, then I think I'm gonna go Golden Raz, actually. 1 hitter quitter. Nice, 1,000 CP. Oh, it's wonderful to duck. Oh, give me that. I didn't notice this until the man's pointed out, but we do actually have another Anorith. How do you pronounce this? How do you even, what even is this thing? It is the goofiest looking one. We're gonna, I don't know why I just threw a Pineapple, but we're gonna do it. We need the evolution for it. We gotta complete this Pokedex. We're gonna do it because they're spawning everywhere too. Are these the ones, are these weather boosted as well? Because I feel like.
Yeah, they're both rock type.
Yeah, okay, so these, wow, what the heck? That freaking dodge. These guys are, stop it. They are weather boosted, which is why they're spawning so much right now, which I am definitely down for. So partly cloudy weather, we need to take advantage of fully right now because these are some Pokemon that I do not see spawning here a lot. We're gonna secure the bag on these guys for sure. I'm gonna call them Aarons from now on. There's another, that's courtesy of Dark Matter Wolf. There's another Aaron at the beginning of the pier that we still need to get. We are now at 10 candies for the Anorith. Actually, before even arriving at the beginning of the pier, we've got another Aaron at this stop, which is tiny and currently being sat on by a Rhyhorn. Get off my friend. Oh no, we gotta snipe him. He could be shiny. No. Gotta nose pass. I have been GPS drifting all over Santa Monica in an attempt to come this way, grab the nose pass, hopefully not trip over myself, and then grab the AA run we're gonna have kind of right here at Bubba Gump's. They're right there. Okay, shiny check. Now walking off the Santa Monica pier, we do have another AA run. Checking it.
Nope, not shiny.
No. Egg incubate some Generation 3 or 2 starters. And Mudkip. Yeah, none of the eggs I have right now are like the new Gen 3 eggs, which is why I'm actually so eager to hatch all these so I can get them out of the way and get the new ones going up and get some Trapinch hopefully and some more Heron. All right, here's the next shiny check. Oh, before we drift away. Although we are actually approaching very, very quickly, a lot faster than I thought we would. We are approaching 100 AA-Ron candy, which means we should get our Aggron definitely by this weekend. Back on 3rd Street with yet another AA-Ron right here. How's it looking? Shiny? Definitely not. The Kyogre is like right down the street, very close to us. That is happening right now, and we're gonna talk about Flygon in Pokemon Go and how he fits in the meta and just kind of how good he is as an overall Pokemon, and we're almost at 100 candies for this guy. Kyogre right there with 40 minutes left, and we actually do have another Leap that is weather boosted spawn right here, which this thing just looks, what and why? And then we've got actually 3 10Ks hatching very, very soon here, and the Kyogre raid. Yeah, gonna be exciting end of the video. And here we go with the 10Ks, and we're actually walking right up on the Kyogre, so this is perfect timing. Now these are not the new 10Ks, but they should still be Gen 3. There we go, there we go. I need that so bad. All right, egg number 2. There we go, routes. Nice. The hatches are good today, and we got 25 candies for that. We're now at 104, almost enough for the Gardevoir. We're right there. I totally forgot about routes too. Like I don't even have Gardevoir yet. Slag, I'll take that one too. I'll take that too. No Trapinch, unfortunately. That would have been, actually, these are the old eggs.
Ah, okay.
Either way though, those
so
are
good.
Yeah, those are freaking great hatches. All right, now Kyogre hopping in right here. We're gonna talk about, I keep almost saying Salamence. I'm so ready for Salamence to drop in this freaking game. Also, we're starting off with Camerupt, by the way, which just got destroyed. Wow, Leap looks sick. I'm gonna give it to him. Leap looks awesome. Not gonna stand up against the Kyogre too well. Well, here's our Anorith. This one looks cool too, and you got 2 hit. My gosh. All right, let's talk about Flygon in Pokemon Go. Now, Flygon's max CP is up in the 2500, so it's kind of like Sceptile in the sense of it doesn't have insanely high max CP, but it's a really, really good Pokemon. It's great in the meta, and it just works really, really well. And the reason why is because of Flygon's typing. Flygon is ground and dragon, which is a pretty interesting mix when it comes to typing, just because it makes it viable for a lot of attacking. You can build it 2 ways. You can build it to be a ground attacker or a dragon attacker, and it kind of depends on which moveset you want to use. If you want your Flygon to be an awesome ground type, Mud Slap and Earthquake is going to be the way to go. Other than that, we just fainted out. I suck. And if you want your Flygon to be a dragon type attacker, you can do Dragon Tail and Dragon Claw. And there's the dub. Give me some rare candies, please. Pretty please? No? Okay. Also, my Lucky Egg and Star Piece ran out, and I only dropped them for this raid. That's an L. Also, we got 0 for damage. I kind of deserve that. 9 balls here to catch Kyogre. But yes, overall, Flygon, monster, get him, do what you can. I have a 2316 Kyogre, which is, this is a Salvage Season attempt on the 2316 CP. Okay, he did move over. I'm an idiot. I missed the great. We could get it here though. This could be something crazy. Oh, okay, no Pineapples on this. I'm tryharding the heck out of this Kyogre. 2316. There's the excellent. This is ball number 2 right here. Oh, we got to catch this. This has to go down. This is the best IV so far. Yes, there we go. On the first freaking Golden Raz, boys. That's what I'm talking about. That is a great way to end off today's video. That is 210 XP. I don't care because 2316 is now the highest IV Kyogre, and that is way up in the 90s. That's a great catch. We're currently at 30 Kyogre candy too, so it's not a ton, but it's definitely enough for a little bit of powering up, and we have way more than enough Stardust to do it. But that is fantastic. Okay, first Kyogre of the day, knocked down right there, looking around the nearby. Nothing else really impressive. We've got a level 4 raid going up in actually 1 minute from now. Oh boy, this could be an Aggron raid right here. If it is, we're not going to battle it because I want to earn the candies and evolve to it for the Pokedex. Let's see. Oh! Oh my god, it is! It is an Aggron! There is the Aggron raid. I've never seen this before in game, but there is a level 4 Aggron raid again. Unfortunately, we will not be raiding that today because I don't have this in the decks, and I want to earn the candies. I don't want to just grab it right out of the raid. So that's cool. There that is, guys. To end the video off, an Aggron raid. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll probably wrap it up here. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and that's a successful day. Dark Matter Wolf, thanks for hanging out as always.
You know it.
We'll see you guys soon.